Everybody, Kyle Farley with the AMPM Guide Service and Hooked in Travel in association with Angling Outfitters in Woodstock, Ontario. And today we're going to go over CMAP Genesis online web server maps and getting them on your unit. After you've merged the trips, it's going to send you an email after it's done finished processing. So we're going to head back out here. We're going to hit chart generation. Hit that. This gives the option to generate our chart specifically for our unit, and it saves it to a zip file and opens up on your computer automatically. You must save it to 32 gigabyte card or less, micro or regular SD, depending on your unit. It gives us here our target device and what it's coded to. So we have my 12 carbon, my 9, we have a live. So we'd hit live, and then what layers you want to include. So you can option of contours only, vegetation contours, and composition and contours. So I recommend one of these two here, because at least you have the option to turn off vegetation and composition and show all the contours on your map. So right now we're going to go vegetation and contours, and we're going to hit generate. Sometimes it takes 1 to 5 minutes to generate it. This is successfully generated map, and you click this to save it, and then it'll download to your computer. Now it's in my downloads folder. Now I do recommend making another one for composition and contours, because if you have both files in both different folders on your SD card, the unit actually will pick up both and read them at the same time. So you can flip composition and vegetation layers on and off as needed and still keep the contour lines. So we're going to generate another chart here. And we're going to hit save. We're saving another one. And it's back in my download folder. So we're going to hit the downloads, go up to there. Now we're going to look for my St. Clair charts. There's one as well, 2. So it'll have an AT5 file, NOS large, NOS medium, small for varying layers of zooming in and zooming out. And the permits, you want all 5 of these files in one folder. So you're going to want this one. So one is going to be the vegetation and contours. The other one's going to be the composition and contours. We want both these files. I'm going to transfer these to an SD card and then plug it into the side of my computer, and it's going to pop up here any second. Now we have my untitled SD card. We're going to take our St. Clair files. We're going to drag them over. We're going to take the SD card and plug it into our unit. So another way to download files is the public files for the social map. So we can hit to the list, and it'll give us all the lists of all the social map of all the lakes in the world, or hit the social map itself, and then it's going to take us to the overall world view of it. Now, another way to go to is find a lake that has social maps with it. So for example, would be Lake St. Clair, and then we can hit social map. It'll take us right to that lake. Now we're on Lake St. Clair here. So with Lake St. Clair, so every time you hit the water droplet symbol, it'll bring you the lake itself. You can star it into your favorites of your bodies of water. We get our trip viewer for the social map itself. Now, as an Edge subscription member for the fee subscription, you can view all the composition for the lakes itself. But when you have a free subscription, you can download the maps as many times as you want, upload as much. It's all public files. And it's only going to get better through the years as everybody starts doing it and everyone's able to access all this. But you don't get access to everyone else's composition of the bottom hardness unless you have that layer. You only have access to the depth like this. So the option here for downloading your social map is we're going to hit the water droplet for the lake itself. We're going to hit download, and there's going to be a pop-up window here on the bottom. So what's going to happen is we can download the social map for Lake St. Clair. It's the one we're on right now. And then, so this can be for the 12. So we're going to hit 12, the carbon, and then we can get depth or composition. So we're going to hit composition because we get both the depth and the composition at the same time. We're going to hit download, and it's going to do the same thing. It's going to generate a file for us and with the same folder and the same 5 files in it, and social map generated, and we're going to hit save file. And it's going to do the exact same thing, download it. It's going to be in my download folder. St. Clair again. The public file, the social map, and it's gonna be right there. We're gonna drag that over to our SD card that we're using for our unit, and it's copied. So now we'll go over to the HDS unit and show you exactly how everything's laid out on there with your card. Thanks for watching our video today. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Have a great day, guys. Tight lines.